Good morning. My name is David Herman, Assistant Principal at South Carroll. Welcome to the 57th Annual Graduation Ceremony for South Carroll High School. We are gathered here this morning to honor the class of 2024. Before we begin, please direct the attention of any person who is deaf to our interpreters who are located to the front and to my left. There are seats available in this area to afford these guests a better view of the ceremony. In addition, please take a few moments to look for the closest exit sign in case of an emergency. Remember, the closest one may be located behind you. The class of 2024 requests that you help maintain the dignity of this occasion in several ways. Please do not approach the stage. The seniors have contracted a photographer to take pictures of each graduate. Information for ordering will be in their graduation packets. Please silence any cell phones or other electronic devices at this time. Applause is the acceptable form of recognition. Other sounds and actions diminish the dignity of the occasion and may interfere with other families' enjoyment of the ceremony. The class of 2024 would like the family and friends of each and every senior to hear every graduate's name called. Finally, we ask that you remain seated during the processional so that all may be able to see the graduates as they enter. I thank you for your cooperation, and please enjoy this morning's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the South Carroll High School class of 2024.
The class of 2024 welcomes you. Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Christina Doherty, proud principal of South Carroll High School. Once again, welcome to the 57th annual graduation ceremony. I want to thank Senior Class Advisor, Mr. Grady Breen, as well as the entire graduation committee for their efforts in organizing this ceremony, as well as the graduation week festivities. To begin this morning's ceremony, we will honor our nation by joining select members of the South Carroll High School Chorus in singing our national anthem. Following the national anthem, please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by SGA Executive Board Member Madeline Benfer, and a moment of silence in honor of all who cannot be with us today. Please rise and remove your hats.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Thank you, Madeline. Band and chorus members. We are fortunate to have several special guests honoring us with their presence this morning. On behalf of the South Carroll High School community, I thank them for their continued support of the students of Carroll County. Please hold your applause until the end. On stage, if you would briefly stand when I call your name. South Carroll Assistant Principal, Mrs. Kimberly Stem. South Carroll Assistant Principal, Mr. David Herman. 2024 Senior Class Advisor, Mr. Grady Breen. Director of High Schools, Mr. Eric King. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Nicholas Shockney. President of the Carroll County Board of Education, Mrs. Marcia Herbert. Carroll County Board of Education member, Mr. Steve Whistler. Carroll County Commissioner, Mr. Michael Guerin. Maryland House of Delegates, Mr. Eric Boucher. Mayor of Mount Airy, Mr. Larry Hauscher. And Council Member from Mount Airy, Ms. Lynn Galletti. In addition to our honored guests, joining us on stage, we have the Class of 2024 Executive Board. We thank them for all of their hard work for the class. A round of applause, please. Also today, we have many community members here to celebrate with the class of 2024. These guests have been influential in this special day. Would the following guests please stand to be recognized, and would you hold your applause until all guests have been introduced? Mr. Carl Streaker, former Mount Airy Middle School principal and current Director of Student Services for Carroll County Public Schools. Ms. Kathy Kaufman, Supervisor of Secondary Special Education. A round of applause, please. In addition, sitting on stage with our graduates are the faculty members of South Carroll High School who have attended today for this special occasion and participated in our processional. These faculty members have been instrumental in the success of our graduates. In addition to those who have processed with our seniors, there are many others who are actively working behind the scenes during this morning's ceremony. Would any South Carroll High School faculty or staff member please stand to be recognized? I thank you for being here today with us to honor and celebrate our graduates. To highlight some of the class accomplishments, I would like to introduce Mr. David Herman and Mrs. Kimberly Stem, our assistant principals.
The members of the class of 2024 have made significant contributions to South Carroll High School. The class of 2024 was offered approximately $8.4 million in scholarship money. This class has also committed over 33,439 service learning hours to our school and community. 77% of the senior class has chosen to continue their education at a 2- or 4-year institution of higher learning. 4% of the senior class have chosen to enter a trade or technical school or are entering into an apprenticeship. 18% will enter the workforce. 2% of the students will be entering the military, with students joining the Army and the Air National Guard. At this time, would our graduates planning to enter the military please stand to be recognized? And would any members of our audience who have served or are serving our nation please stand and join them? Thank you for your service, past, present, and future.
Seniors in our music department continue to be recognized for their accomplishments and talents. 1 student earned a position in the Carroll County All-County Band, and 8 students earned positions in the Carroll County All-County Orchestra. We also had 1 instrumental music student earn an excellent rating at the State Solo and Ensemble Festival. 3 seniors earned positions in the Carroll County All-County Chorus. Would senior members of the chorus and band please stand to be recognized? Please be seated.
The Cavaliers had a very successful year in athletics. Seniors on our tennis team were state finalists for the first time in program history. Seniors on our golf, field hockey, cheer, and wrestling programs brought home a state championship. South Carroll also brought home 5 regional titles this school year in golf, field hockey, cheer, wrestling, and girls lacrosse. Finally, South Carroll were Carroll County Athletic League champions in volleyball, wrestling, and girls tennis. Would the senior members of these teams please stand to be recognized? Please be seated. You may follow along in your program for the next accomplishments. The Governor of Maryland State Merit Scholastic Award is given to students who are in the top 5% of the graduating class based on their weighted GPA. The following students have achieved this honor. Students, please stand when you hear your name. Please hold applause until all names are called. Caitlin Abel, Michelle Bass, Madeline Benfer, Braden Cordray, Adam Hare, Sophia Cabete, Mary Clazer, Amelia Neff, Aubrey Schroeder, Sadie Eulig, Visu Vasa, and Elizabeth Wolf. Congratulations. Please be seated.
The President's Award for Educational Excellence is given to graduates who have at least a 3.5 weighted GPA plus scoring in the 90th percentile on either the math or evidence-based reading and writing sections of the SAT or ACT. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
Graduates of distinction earn this recognition by achieving honor roll status 12 times while in high school. They are wearing gold cords. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
The College Board recognizes graduates' achievement on advanced placement exams. Students are designated as AP scholars based on their scores and numbers of exams taken. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
The AP Capstone Diploma is awarded to students who earn scores of 3 or higher in both capstone courses, AP Seminar, and AP Research, and on 4 additional AP exams. This student is wearing a teal cord. Naomi Greer, please stand to be recognized.
The Maryland Scholars Program recognizes graduates who have taken a rigorous course of studies, including 4 credits of English, 3 credits of math, 3 credits of science, 3 credits of social studies, and 2 credits of the same world language, while maintaining a minimum of a 3.0 unweighted GPA. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
South Carroll Career and Technology Completers are students who took a concentrated course of studies in one of 10 different areas at South Carroll or regionalized program. These students also took part in an internship or a capstone project and are recognized by wearing cords associated with their program. South Carroll also has students who earn Career and Technology Program certificates at the Carroll County Career and Technology Center in one of 24 different areas. They wear a gray and black cord. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
Students who completed an internship through the Career Connections program not only focus their efforts on a career completer or major, but also put their learning into action in a community, business, or organization. Students will be wearing a medallion. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
The Apprenticeship Maryland program recognizes students whose program of CTE coursework allowed them to work and learn as an apprentice. Students completed 1 year of related classroom instruction and 450 hours of mentored work experience. They are wearing black, red, and yellow cords. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
Rho Kappa is our Social Studies Honor Society. These students must have an overall GPA above 3.0, a Social Studies GPA over 3.0, and have completed at least 5 Social Studies classes. These graduates are wearing a blue and white cord. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
International Thespian Society is comprised of students who have served at least 100 hours in theater production during their high school career. These students are recognized by wearing a white stole. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
Science National Honor Society students must maintain a 3.0 GPA in all their science classes, have teacher recommendations, and express their desire to continue to learn about science. Graduates are recognized by wearing a purple, green, and gold cord. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
Students are recognized by the National Art Honor Society for having a B or higher in all of their art courses, as well as performing community service projects. These students are recognized by wearing a rainbow cord. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
A certificate of meritorious service in recognition of exemplary service is given to students who have earned at least 300 service learning hours. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
The Environmental Mentor Award is given to students who were selected by the outdoor school staff for their dedication to environmental education and their exceptional leadership while a counselor. Students are honored for their commitment to the 6th grade outdoor school program and their interest in advocacy of local environmental issues. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
Members of the National Honor Society are selected for their achievement in academics, leadership, and service. These students are recognized by wearing light blue stoles. Graduates in the National Honor Society, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated.
Members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society are selected for their academic and musical achievements. These students are recognized by wearing medallions. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
Students in National Junior Classical League Latin Honor Society must maintain an A average in an advanced Latin course, be an active member of Latin Club, and exemplify good character. Graduates are recognized by wearing a purple and gold cord. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated.
Students who have studied and attained a high level of proficiency in 2 or more languages are awarded the Seal of Biliteracy. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Please be seated.
Several students in this class have shown their commitment to learning by earning straight A's for every course they were enrolled in during high school. Graduates, if you earned all A's in every course for all of high school, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Herman and Mrs. Stem, for the many hours of dedication you have given these seniors. To you, the parents and guardians of the seniors, congratulations. You have done a great job. You have taken care of your children, guided them, and most of all, you have loved them. Thank you for your time, your attention, and many sacrifices you have made over the years so that our graduates could have a great school experience in and out of the classroom. It is primarily because of you that these seniors have developed into fine young adults. At this time, I would like to ask the parents and the guardians of our seniors to please stand and be recognized. Today, our graduates will become members of a large and distinguished family, the alumni of South Carroll High School. As this group of 57 years continues to reach excellence and continues to have an impact as proud alumni, this new group of graduates will be proud of a part of the ever-growing group. I would like any person who is an alumni of South Carroll High School to please stand and be recognized at this time. I would now like to introduce the South Carroll Vocal Ensemble, who will be singing the Rainbow Connection under the direction of Mr. Robert O'Neill.
Thank you, Mr. O'Neill and the members of the chorus. Now it is time for our student presentation. South Carroll appreciates the leadership and service that our 2024 class officers have shown to their class and school. We will have two student speakers this morning, co-presidents of the senior class, Joseph DeMars and Michael Guerin.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joe Dumars. Many of you know me by now, but if you don't, it's a little concerning because I've been your class president for 3 years straight. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve the class of 2024, although you guys didn't have much of a choice as I ran unopposed all 3 times. But I'm hoping you would have voted for me anyways. As I am pursuing a career in the sciences, the next part may seem a little nerdy, but hear me out because I'm trying to be sentimental. Dunbar's number is a theoretical value that defines how many meaningful relationships a human can maintain. Scientist Robin Dunbar determines that this number is around 150 friends and 500 acquaintances. Although seemingly arbitrary, this number underscores the profound significance of human connection. All of us have created bonds during our time at South Carroll and attempted to fulfill Dunbar's number through sports, clubs, academics, and time out of the classroom. Dunbar's number, however, does not account for the temporary discourse between friends during a chromosome tag warm-up game. These bonds will sustain and grow even as we go on our own path after high school. We will also make new friends and experience new things in our futures. But sadly, we will never have a Pizza Cruncher Wednesday again or any more intense football games. Let's promise to fill the void of these experiences with new ways to make lasting memories. Today, we celebrate the end of our high school experience and a cure to our senioritis. We worked so hard the past 4 years just to do it all again. Whether this is attending college, going to trade school, entering the military, or straight to the workforce. Our jobs are far from done, but graduating high school is a big step in our futures and something to celebrate. This is our last time all together, so let's cherish it while it lasts. Thank you. I now introduce one of my 150 friends I've made at South Carroll, my co-class president, Michael Guerin.
Good morning, classmates, teachers, parents, family members, guests, and friends. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Guerin, and I'm the other half of the 2024 senior class co-presidency. We come together this morning to celebrate our perseverance and hard work. It's hard to believe that 13 years of formal public education ends today, so it is fitting to reflect on our unique experiences and celebrate our accomplishments before we turn our eyes to the future. I first want to start off by thanking our wonderful parents and guardians for supporting us through these high school years. We know it has not always been easy, but I want to share this secret with you. You didn't always have to be perfect. You just had to be there for us. And for that, we thank you and are forever grateful. But don't get too excited, though. We aren't gone yet. We will still be trying to stay one step ahead of you all summer, like formulating the perfect cover story that will differ from what we're actually doing with our Saturday night. But in all seriousness, thank you to all the moms, dads, and guardians who are here today. Additionally, I want to thank our wonderful teachers, coaches, and staff. Your job is to teach and support, but in reality, you do so much more. Your encouragement, compassion, and discipline in the pursuit of education and instruction helped us to thrive both inside and outside the classroom. Particularly given the challenges of an often weary and unwelcoming world that is dominated by negative social media, post-pandemic recovery, and of course, the occasional difficult student. We all know that being a teacher today is not easy. Thank you. We all had great teachers who significantly impacted our time here at South Carroll. Teachers like Mr. English, who sparked my interest in Latin, the root of all languages. Mr. English, you're proof that a good teacher can inspire students with any subject, even if it's almost 2,000 years old. If you're a current student at South Carroll, I suggest giving Latin a try. Then there's Coach Breen, our 2024 senior class advisor, who is both my football and lacrosse coach. We appreciate your support and guidance, but most of all, you gave us all the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. Thank you, Coach. Finally, I want to extend my gratitude to South Carroll's wonderful counseling and student advising staff, especially Mr. Schwartzenberg, who helped me plan my academic path and then guided me during my time here at South Carroll. Once again, to all the teachers and staff, we say thank you for being the counselors, coaches, nurses, parents, mediators, friends, safe havens, disciplinarians, and future citizen creators. You endeavored to prepare us for the world ahead. The rest is up to us. We hope to make you proud. And finally, to my classmates, we made it. Today is not as much as an ending as it is a beginning. Today is the beginning of anything you want, if you want it bad enough. If you're like me, some of your best memories of high school will be the most simple and unassuming ones. The quiet moments, and maybe some not so quiet, the pep rallies, ridiculous powder puff games, team bonding, and that one loading.com coming. We take with us memories and dear friendships. I know I speak for every student here when I say thank you and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you both. Well done. It is with great pride that I address the class of 2024. It has been my pleasure getting to know you over the past 4 years. I believe strongly the senior class sets the tone for the school year and the tone for the building and the entire student body. The class of 2024 has set the bar very high. You have shown great leadership, school spirit, and support of each other. Together, you have persevered through learning the daily life of rigorous classes, the world of work and college, and career planning. May your memories of South Carroll inspire you to learn and to move forward. Over the last few days, many of you have received awards, scholarships, and recognition for your achievements in and out of the classroom, on the playing field, on stage, and in our community. Several others are quietly leaving us, gaining admittance to college or university of your choice, or with a career in technology certification that will set you on your path to a great career. Regardless of your career path, the foundation you have built here with us will provide you with the opportunity to be very successful. On behalf of the teachers, the staff, and the community of South Carroll, I thank you for your contributions to the school and community, and we look forward to hearing of your future successes. I wish you all good health, happiness, and prosperity as you take the next step in your lives. Congratulations, and thank you, class of 2024. Our next speaker is a proven leader in putting the students of Carroll County Public Schools first. He has given of his time and talents to support the efforts of our school system. He often works behind the scenes to develop policies and initiatives that allow our system and students to be successful. It is my pleasure to welcome our Assistant Superintendent of Instruction and former Winfield Elementary Principal, Mr. Nicholas Shockney.
Good morning. Graduates, please stand. It is with great pleasure and pride that I officially present the graduating class of 2024 of South Carroll High School for the awarding of diplomas. The members of the Board of Education of Carroll County, the principal of South Carroll High School, Christina Doherty, and I certify that these graduates have successfully completed all the requirements for a Maryland high school diploma or certificate. Congratulations to each of you. Graduates, please be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Shockney. Students and parents have been waiting for 13 years to hear their name called and to watch them cross the stage to receive their diploma. Each student deserves the time on stage and for their name to be heard. Therefore, the seniors respectfully request the audience to respond in an appropriate and dignified manner. I invite the parents and graduates of our students to stand and be recognized when their graduate is introduced. At this time, Mrs. Marcia Herbert and Mr. Stephen Whistler will make the diploma presentation. I will call the officers first, then our officers will call the rest of the class. Evelyn Archer Crook. Sophia Catherine DuPont. Joseph Michael James Dumars. Michael Robert Guerin. Macy Elizabeth Gwynn. Emma Leah Larimore.
Colin John Abbott. Caitlin Margaret Abel. Michaela Joe Adami. Sean Amir Alam. Carlos Alberto Alfaro Ramirez. Aiden James Amend. Unique Diamond Anthony. Reese Gabrielle Athey. Justin Brian Avery. Gabriel Salvatore Baker. J. Della Baker. Kennedy Georgia Barrow. Michelle Victoria Bass. Connor Bradley Bachman. Kaylee Dorothea Baxter. Alex Michael Beatty. John Joseph Beck, Jr. Madeline Rose Benfer. Travis Graham Bergren. Annabelle Grace Burnt. Kaylee Ann Berry. Caleb Tobias Bickish. Alex Elizabeth Bilodeau. Vincent John Blayhut. Gianna Marie Blaken. Anna Layla Boblitz. Jenna Lee Boone. Natalie Lynn Bostic. Peter Anthony Hubert Borgans. Maria Grace Bowman. Ariana Amira Ali. Logan Xavier Brightful. Ryan Edmund Campaneschi. Jacqueline De Jesus Campos. Madeline Faye Karras. Ryan William Cave. Mary Claire Chambers. Noah Michael Cheney. Callie Nicole Chesney. Daniel Patrick Chinqui. Abigail Rose Christner. Morgan James Cleaver. Carly Gina Clemente. Anthony Markel Cohen Jackson. Jennifer Elizabeth Contreras. Ashley Lynn Cook. Vanessa Elizabeth Cordova Garcia. Braden James Cordry. Allison Taylor Siren. Caden Christopher Cyrus. Lily Ann Daisy. Addison Kelly Davis. Cameron Renee Davis. Matthew Christopher Davis. Elka Catherine Bart Delaney. Meredith Mackenzie DeMay. Paige Elizabeth Doffmeyer.
Harris John Domingue. Patrick Ross Donovan. Anastasia Rose Douglas. Lee M. Dugan. Cole Allen Dwyer. Reagan Elizabeth Erder. Connor John Evans. Faith Ann Fagan. Diana Catherine Farrell. Dylan James Falk. Logan Alexander Farrar. Kira Ashling Ferris. Lindsay Elizabeth Thea. Callie Noelle Fenderson. Caitlin Marie Flagler. Masbeth Julian Vernon Flowers. Addison Jean Fobel. Ryan Charles Frecker. Delaney Reese Freed. Devin Kyle Freed. Steele Laird Zane Fritchie. Helena Naz Garcia. Osman Eli Garcia Bonilla. Isabella Patrizia Garfalo. Taryn Brooke Gilmore. Logan Michael Gilpin. Noah Glass. Jacob Edward Gooding. Landon Tyler Green. Naomi Noel Greer. Jennifer Kathleen Gross. Charles Joseph Haynes. Alexis Jordan Hansen. Adam Lee Hare. Nicholas Mark Harjas. Tatiana Gabriela Delgado Herrera. Jacqueline Esmeralda Herrera. Michael Alexander Herrera Cruz. Clark Bristow Hintermeister. Mason Bradley Heitzman. Victor Kari Gulmerson. Delaney Catherine Hobbs. Micaiah Matthew Holland. Sarah Elise Humphreys. Danielle Barbara Inglesby. Joshua Taylor Irwin. Alexander Ryan Janiska. Dominic Allen Jenkins. Tyrese Ethan John. Courtney Ann Johnson. Jake Matthew Johnson. Brandon Amit Kanzagra. Serena Priya Kapoor. Micah Robert Carlson. Sophia Abraham Cabetta. Owen Arthur Kesey. Kate Alexandra Kaiser. Evelyn Olivia Hasney Kenny. Nathan Michael Klein. Mary Ann Glazer. Malcolm Daniel Lakey. Remy Quinn Langham. Braden Clint Cook Lauderback. Philip Andres Lazo. Jacob Brian Lepo. Joya Kathleen LeCavalier. Declan Honor Logan. Tegan Riley Love. Brendan Hunter Lowe. Grace Victoria Magday. Cayman Irene Mayo. Kevin Robert Malley Jr. Courtney Marie Marigus. Gennaro Javier Marcheni Jr. Caitlin Nicole Marcus. Ava Roche Marler. Alexis Ann Mason. Amber Rayleigh Massey. John Colin Matala. Faith Trinity Main. Josie Marie McFadden. Brianna May McKee. Zachary Zane Meisenkothen. Mikhail Andrew Lee Merson. Nathan Zachariah Miller. Caitlin Ann Minnick. Brooke Mackenzie Morehouse. Gabriela Alejandra Moreno Pena. Molly Elizabeth Muieso. Samantha Cecilia Murphy. Amelia Charlotte Neff. Venyan Gangwei Gong Bong Fan. Brandon Numerezi. Connor Owen O'Hare. Giselle Carolina Oriana Estrada. Taylor Colleen Ott. Mary Jane Elizabeth Page. Connor Eugene Pear. Deep Mukesh Kumar Patel. Caden Michael Petrucci. Sophie May Phelps. Casey James Pickett. Haiti Panada Rivas. Madeline Grace Pollock. Luke William Murphy Praisner. Max Daniel Pronio. Landon A.V. Punslon. Ernest Joseph Rade. Eric William Rapids. Hayden Christopher Rathman. Gracie Marie Ray. Ryan Shalad Reed.
Sarah Michelle Reynolds. Jennifer Valeria Reyes Romero. Gunnar William Reese. Parker Robert Rice. Peyton Grace Richards. Georgia Ann Richardson. Rebecca Virginia Roberts. Jason Javier Rodriguez. Andrew Charles Russo. Casey Teresa Safran. McKenna Grace Sageman. Ethan King Sanders. Avery Patrick Scopper. Aubrey Gail Schroeder. Molly McCann Sinisi. Cadence Taylor Shaw. Jackson Paul Shekor. Michael Howard Shanting. Kimberly Silva Reese. Savannah Marie Sinclair. Cameron David Skinner. Anissa Marie Smith. Bailey Ann Smith. Matthew Graham Smith. Benjamin Lucas Solomon. Alex O. Stankiewicz. Hunter Matthew Stanley. Jake Benjamin Steers. Ian Philip Straley. Aubrey Lynn Strotterman. Henry Nathan Swazo Menjivar. Mason Andrew Sutton. Emma Colleen Swank. Michaela Renee Swope. Briley Patricia Taylor. Matthew James Tobin. Addison Renee Tolley. Brooke Bonnie Turner. Sadie Catherine Ulig. Aiden Robert Brennan. Christiana Victoria Grace Kennedy. Viswanath Vasa. Emily Ann Vogelpohl. Jackson Gray Wallace. Madeline Elizabeth Walter. Joshua David Wareham. Chase Robert Weber. Tristan Michael Wheeler. Hope Mackenzie Wetzel. Noah James White. Patrick Aaron Wilkerson. Cadence Christine Will. Gabrielle Ann Wink. Hayden Michael Winters. Madeline Ray Witter. Elizabeth Ann Wolfe. Kendra Malajay Wachuan. Kaylin Reed Yankel. Ava Rose Yakelson. Anna Lauren Yoke. Sarah Nicole Zepi-Sochnaya.
At the conclusion of my remarks, I ask that the audience please remain seated for the recessional and remain so until the final graduate has exited. Graduates will collect their packets and meet you outside. Would the class of 2024 please rise? We have a saying here that demonstrates you are a member of our South Carroll family for life. Alumni help them remember, once a Cavalier, always a Cavalier. Go Cavs. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the class of 2024.